let's roll the clock back to 1986 and play some damn-ass motherfucking whack-ass motherfucking damn Renegade. Brought to you by Taito? Fuck it. The Tatas publish other fun games like Space Invaders, Bubble Bobble, Puzzle Bobble, or aka Bust a Move, and motherfucking Cooking Mama. What y'all mofos know about Cooking Mama? Y'all don't know shit. The Titty Corporation is also a subsidiary of Square Enix. That's right, Square motherfucking Enix. The same Coolios that gave us Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. I said Coolio. Anyway, seeing as how the game was only published by the Taters, the actual developers were Technos Corp. And Technos went on to develop the Double Dragon franchise. And let me tell you something, my uncle and I used to play the hell out of some Double Dragon. Okay? Anyway, let's finally get this old-ass game started. Okay. Oh, damn. Right off the fucking bat, I'm surrounded. First second to the first stage, the cover was definitely not shitting when it read 2 a.m. is no time to be alone in the subway. And you're about to find out why. Bitch. May as well put a bitch at the end of that. I don't even know what's going on. Just gotta do my best not to get creamed. But you know, that's how old games were back in the day. No time to feel out the controls, no mercy. Your ass better buckle up and learn as you fucking go. First off, the hit detection is pretty responsive. However, the fight system itself is a little funky. For instance, I'm trying to fight the guy that's in front of me, but the back kick and punch keep swapping? I mean, damn, after a solid 30 seconds of irritation, it finally dawned on me that it all depends on which way the character is facing. For example, if he's facing left, the A button is the back kick, and the B button punches in front of you. And if he's facing right, the B is back kick, and A is front punch. It's the same when you grapple and throw, you have to remember to press the back kick button to pull it off. I know that may not sound so difficult to grasp for some of you, but if you were to play it, you will definitely see what I'm talking about. It just feels a little weird. Anyway, after only about 5 minutes into the game, I can tell you right now that the drop kick, which is performed by pressing A plus B, is fucking essential. I mean, perhaps there may be a way to work these bums off the standard hit trade combo system, but I'm definitely not patient enough to find out. I mean, look, if I fight one guy, there's no guarantee I'm not gonna take any hits. And the time it takes to stun or knock down the guy in front of you, there's another guy working his way in. Look at him. He's creeping behind me. He's trying to shove his pipe up my ass.
But Mr. Balsa, why don't you just use the back kick? I mean, that's why they gave it to you, right?
Oh, the back kick. Oh, isn't that cute? But it's wrong, Jimmy! The back kick is virtually useless because unlike Neo, you're not able to punch and back kick at the same time. So kicking the guy in the back will leave you open for punishment with the guy in front of you. I mean, the situation and your timing have to be Johnny on the fucking spot for that shit to even work. So fuck that! I abuse the hell out of my drop kick. Or jump kick, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So this is what I do. I start the unlucky bloke off with the drop kick, and that stuns him. While he's stunned, I get all up in his zone and start giving him my Tony Johnny. And after about 3 or 4 of those, I throw that stupid bastard with all my girth. And usually with that, they're dead. I'm gonna drop kick knee and throw you. I'm gonna drop kick and knee your ass and throw you. Gonna drop kick, knee and throw you. I'm gonna drop kick and knee your ass and throw you. I'm gonna take you and drop kick you. Hey, I really don't like your face. Guess what? I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna take your head, drop kick it,
gut. I'm gonna drop kick your knee and throw you out the metro.
Yep, so getting to the first boss, I try not to immediately resort to my essential weapon,
The dropkick.
and instead I try to feel him out since he's by himself. That sounds so wrong. But no, this white headband wearing Richard Simmons motherfucker hits way too fucking hard and is way too fucking fast. So what do?
Drop kick in your ass. I got a drop kick in your ass.
After beating the first stage, you get to see a quick verbal jab. You ain't tough enough for me, Jenny. Oh, and his name is Mr. K. Good to know. Not that I or anyone else who's ever played this game has actually ever given a fuck, but the whole point of this fighting is to save Mr. K's girlfriend from the gangsters. Now, who does this generic stock thug remind you of? It's funny though, because the guy in the game looks way different, and shit, the dude on the cartridge is another bloke altogether. But looking into it more, you'll see that the actual arcade version, the main character along with everything else looks a bit more spot on, at least with the Kuwabara looking dude. I don't know where the fuck this guy came from. Anyway, stage 2 is pretty cool. You start off fighting bikers on foot, then knocking them off their bikes, then stealing one of their bikes to kick some ass on the freeway. For the boss, you fight some biker ninja douche. Shit, I don't know. He's no harder than the last boss. Just dropkick his ass. Stage 3 totally flips it on you, and the game becomes ladies' night out to kick some ass. But don't be a misogynistic fuckboy and think that just because they're ladies, everything is gonna be a breeze. Because these chicks don't fuck around. Some come with a purse, others with a chain, rope, whip. Hell if I know, but don't let these ladies surround you. In any other situation, I would say it's a good thing, but no, they will grind your ass into the asphalt. Dropkicking my way into stage 4, and so far, this game has proven to be a lot more entertaining than I thought it would be. Seriously, although it's not the much neater arcade counterpart, the game does a decent job in offering a good little challenge. For instance, when surrounded by enemies, it is of course harder to focus on one attacker to do a combo, but by throwing and or maneuvering around your enemies, you learn that you often get the time to wreck someone, therefore obtaining the upper hand, which for this game to be the first to implement 4-directional control, punch, jump, kick, play action, along with enemies which can sustain multiple hits, I would say it's not a bad first try at all. But let's save the final analysis for the end credits. Moving through stage 4 is definitely the most difficult part of the game. You fight just about all the same type of enemies from the previous stages, but if you choose the wrong door, you're going to be sent back to keep fighting until you get the correct door order just right, and it's fucking tedious as hell. Oh my gosh, who is this? Oh god, she's kicking my ass. It's the first seconds of the first damn stage all over again. Come on, damn it! Double slap and throw? Oh. Oh. Goodness, it's as if all the ladies from stage 3 did a fusion dance and combined into this. Birth of a woman. Fucking damn it. Bertha Simmons. My dropkick barely phases her and she is nearly unstoppable. Whatever happens, don't let her punch your gut and grab you. That shit is guaranteed to take away 4 bars of health. Just keep dropkicking. Just keep dropkicking. Just keep dropkicking. Come on, dropkick. Just keep dropkicking. Yes! Eat it, Bertha! Wait, no. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. No! After many constipated grunts and cuss words, I eventually defeated the twin Bertha Simmons and somehow navigated the doors in the right order and discovered the final boss. This guy is a total shit nugget. He has a gun, and if you take one shot from that fucker, it's game over. Again, the dropkick is essential to even getting up in this dude's area. Yeah, take that! And just like that, the game just kinda ends. No cutscene, no nothing. Well, I hope Mr. K got his girl because he went through a lot of turds. The game is definitely a fun playthrough. It's pretty short too, which isn't a bad thing. because if it were any longer, I could definitely see it getting repetitive. And keep in mind, it's the first of its kind when it comes to 4-directional control, which means every classic beat-em-up, like Double Dragon, Ninja Turtles 2, Streets of Rage, and Final Fight, they all pay tribute to Mr. K. Or, I should say, the Renegade. Renegade is a pretty darn fun short ride. The fight system isn't very complex, but it's still something different and fast-paced. The enemies were kind of funny, but didn't call for any change in my strategy. Still, I had a good time playing by myself, so I'm almost certain I would have an even better time with a second player. The Balsameter reads 7 out of 10. Not too shabby, Mr. K.